Good evening. Thanks for joining us. You're looking at a map there of Hogg County. It is more than 100 miles north of the border, yet the migrant surge impacts them too. The cost of care for them is stretching their budget thin.
Channel 5's Angelo Vargas learns the rise in apprehensions are forcing them to use resources like never before.
We came up here to talk to the county judge. He told us too many asylum seekers are coming to his jail. It's costing the county money, and he wants the federal government to pay up. Law enforcement sirens are becoming a familiar sound in Hogg County.
Every day or every other day now. A lot of high-speed chases through town, bailouts, things like that.
Frank Rossi is a welder who's lived in the town of Hebronville all his life.
The change I've seen recently is a lot more immigrants coming through the brush.
Hogg County is more than an hour away drive from the valley. County Judge Juan Carlos Guerra agrees with Rossi. More people are coming, and Border Patrol is bringing them to the sheriff's office.
The number of immigrants coming into the facility has reached 100 or over 100 a week. So that is creating a financial burden on the county.
Judge Guerra explains asylum seekers are using the sheriff's office and jail to take showers.
Border Patrol would bring them in either whatever unit they can. They would bring them in. They come in through our Sally Port.
Sheriff's Deputy Sergeant Luis Rodriguez showed us their facility.
311 Control, can you open up intake doors? We usually want to keep the females and the males separated. Each one of them gets a bar of soap. If they have a child with them or anything, they get a soap per immigrant. We bring them over in here. This is where we shower them. They got a sink, access to a toilet, as well as a shower with, hot water and cold water. Both works in there.
Rodriguez tells us they keep the doors secure for the high number of asylum seekers coming in from Laredo and the Valley.
Since we started doing this, maybe over 500 probably. And just in 6 days, we had over 50 in 6 days.
Judge Guerra points out crime has increased and they need more Border Patrol agents. Many of them are being sent to the border. This leaves homeowners like Rossi less protected.
Y'all are filling up down there. They've got no place else to put them, so they're coming this way.
Guerra and the sheriff's deputies are keeping a log of how many asylum seekers have used their resources. The county sheriff tells us between the inmates and asylum seekers, they spend as much as $1,200 in just 1 week. We'll let you know if the county gets its reimbursement from the federal government. We know the judge has already contacted at least one congressman for help in Hogg County. Angelo Vargas, Channel 5 News at 6.
We reached out to Border Patrol regarding that issue there in Hogg County. Border Patrol Public Information Officer Dustin Araujo tells us in a statement released today, as a result of the RGV sector exceeding its capacity to detain and process the overwhelming number of subjects in custody, the sector is transporting illegal aliens to Border Patrol stations in the Laredo sector for processing. As we reported, the Laredo sector is not the only area receiving immigrants from the valley. Last month, Border Patrol also started flying groups of asylum seekers to San Diego, California.